Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah Jane, or Sarah, whichever, and I mostly talk about the Disney College Program or Disney stuff in general. And today I am going to do the DCP tag. So this tag has been going on for a long time, since before the program cancellation. So there are some questions that I changed a little bit or took out, and then I also found a DCP tag for people who have already done it before. So I am doing both of them, breaking it in half. So the second half is going to be me talking about my old program, but the first half is this upcoming one. I'm super excited. Trying to think if I have any life updates. Might be moving from Oklahoma to another state soon before I move to Florida, so it's just gonna be crazy. Got a new tattoo. I went back to my family the past few weeks. That's why I didn't post for literally a month, is because I was visiting family at home in Michigan. So I got a tattoo. Might be moving. I got this new blanket. It is a spooky Disney blanket and I'm obsessed with it. And I got that for my belated birthday present from one of my really good friends, Sarah. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start the questions. Okay, so the first question is, how did you hear about the college program? I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember. All I know is that I've been wanting to do it ever since high school. And even one of my best friends, Haley, she was like, "You've been wanting to do this forever." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I don't even know when it sparked, when I noticed it, when I found out about it. My family has always just been a Disney family, but none of my family members have ever done the college program. My sister's cousin did the college program a year before I did. So that, but I knew about it before her. So I guess that wasn't much detail, but it's the truth. I really have no idea how I found out about the CP. Question 2 is, how was the interview process? So the interview process is so much easier than it was the pre-COVID. We don't have phone interviews anymore, so you just do your application, and then after the application, if it looks good, then you get sent the web-based interview, and then you take that, and then after your web-based interview, you kind of just sit there and wait for an acceptance. Personally, I filled out my application the day that apps open, and then that same day I got my web-based interview, and I took that, and then I got strong candidate, which I think is just a normal response. I don't know. I personally have never heard of someone not getting strong candidate after the WBI, so I'm just gonna assume that everyone gets that after you take it. And then I just waited for a really long time. They didn't actually send out a wait for the first 2 weeks, I think. But yeah, so I just waited and waited and waited, and eventually I got accepted. Which leads me to the next question of, where was I when I found out? I was sitting in this very room in the apartment, because I don't have a job. I just take care of my puppy all day. Yeah. And then, I am a vacation planner, so whenever I get a client, I'm working, but I work from home. So I was in the living room when I got the email. Let me backtrack and say that I had no idea I was gonna do the college program. I kind of just applied to see if I would get accepted again because I self-termed last program. So I was like, I'm just gonna see if I'll get accepted. I did, and then I had to talk with my husband and be like, so do you think we're able to do this? Are you gonna be okay if I'm gone for 5 months? I did choose the shortest amount of time possible for me to do the program. So I'm only gonna be gone for 5 months. But yeah, so I had no idea I was actually gonna do the college program. So I was just sitting in the room and I was like, oh, shoot. And I called one of my really good friends, Carly, and I was very hesitant because I knew she would have texted me if she got the email, and she didn't. So I called her and I was like sitting as it was ringing. I'm like, I hope I'm not rubbing this in her face. I hope I'm not rubbing this in her face. And then I was like, hey, and she's like, I got accepted. I'm like, oh my God, I got accepted too. And she was in the gym. I was just sitting in the living room. It was crazy. She was gonna be my roommate, but we had different departure dates. Now they're the same because I changed my departure date, but yeah, so. Okay, next question is my role. The original question to this is, what is your role? But I don't know my role yet. I'm not gonna know until like a week before I get there. So I'm just gonna tell you what I'm hoping for. I hope for lifeguard. My top 5 would probably be lifeguard, children's activities, photo pass, because RIP to my fall 2020 program. Park greeter, oh my gosh, I would love park greeter. And then probably attractions. I would love attractions, but it's definitely not on the top of my list like most people. But I would love attractions. So yeah, park greeter, attractions, lifeguarding. Oh my God, no, Bippity Boppity Boutique. There we go. Take photo pass out. Bippity Boppity Boutique. I want to work there so bad. But I don't know. We'll see. I am literally down for anything. I don't think there's any role that I would be upset getting. I know a lot of people don't want food and bev, but if I get it, I'm just gonna make the most out of it. It's definitely not the highest on my rankings of roles, but I'm gonna have fun no matter what. I am there to work, so it's whatever. How did I find my roommate? So, funny story. So like I said before, Carly was supposed to be my roommate, but we didn't have the right arrival and departure, so we couldn't like link. So I was looking for people and I was in the chat and I noticed that this girl named Mia put in the group chat like, hey, still looking for a roommate. And I clicked on her picture and I was like, I went to high school with her. Actually, she lives around the block from my mom. And so I messaged her. I'm like, hey, like, I don't know if you know me, but we went to high school together and we started talking, and it was funny because we never talked in high school, but we literally have so much in common. So yeah, we are linking together and she is awesome and I cannot wait, and it is just going to be a blast. What am I going to miss while I'm on the college program? My dog. I'm gonna miss Pancake so much. He's literally, I used to make fun of people, which is awful. I used to make fun of people that were like, my dog is my child. But now I literally do not love anything more in the world than Pancake. And I don't want to. I'm scared to like get another dog or have a kid and love something more than my dog, because I literally love him so much. He's like just like my pride and joy. And then I'm obviously gonna miss my husband, but like Conrad is gonna visit as much as he possibly can, but he is in the army, so it's not gonna be as easy as like, I don't know, someone else's significant other that could just fly down there whenever. He has to like take leave, and leave's hard to get, and you have to have a certain amount of days of leave you could take, and it's just a process. But we're gonna work on it and see how often he could come. Probably only once, but I am only there for 5 months, so I'm really gonna miss him, and I'm gonna miss Pancake. But I am really excited because I am moving back down there, and I'm gonna be really close to my best friend Alyssa, and living with her was probably like one of the best, I guess I could say, college experience I've ever had. I don't know, I love her so much, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to be close to her again, and we're gonna hang out all the time. And yeah, I'm just super excited. Next question is, what is my favorite park? This is the hardest question in the world to answer. I do know my least favorite, and I'm gonna get so much hate. So much hate. My least favorite is Hollywood Studios. Hear me out though. One of my favorite rides is at Studios. But ever since they got like all these new attractions, it's just like literally half the things are broken down there all the time. Like I don't know. Almost everything's broke down. I am one of those people that is still really upset that they took away the Great Movie Ride. I love Galaxy's Edge though. Like I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I love that, but it just doesn't, I don't know. I could easily just like walk around there all day or sit down and drink a Starbucks, but like if I'm going for the rides, that isn't my favorite park. The atmosphere, great. Rides, sadly not. It's just, I don't know. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, but like everything is broken down at that park all the time. So I guess I'll put that there. Okay, Magic Kingdom is definitely my top. Don't know, like Epcot and Animal Kingdom are just like, it can flip-flop either way. But I did spend most of my time while I was on my last program at Epcot. Alyssa and I were there like every day. It was great. We were so skinny. We were walking all the time. It was great. Love it. First thing that I want to do when I get there is we are actually, after check-in, there's going to be a big group of us that are going down to Disney Springs, and we're all going to get dinner down there. We haven't really decided yet, but we have like 2 months to decide. I don't really care. I'm not the ringleader of that. Whoever's like, oh, this place, I'm just gonna be like, cool. Like, I'm not picky, so whatever. The only stuff that I don't eat is seafood. I try. I really, really, really want to like sushi, but I can't. I literally try it once a month and I just can't. So that, I'm really looking forward to that. And then I also am a Universal annual pass holder, or I will be next month. So I am gonna go to Universal because until we get our main gates, we can't go to the parks. So I love Universal though. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so I literally just can't wait to drink butterbeer all day. Okay, number one thing on my bucket list. I don't think I really thought about that. Okay, probably, I don't know. Probably just to get it, like, be the last people there on Main Street and get an empty Main Street picture, because I've never done that, because my family has always been like a rope drop to close type of family. So the minute like the rides are done, we're kind of just like, we're out of there. We stop at the shops a couple times before we head out, but like we were there all day, so like by the end of the day we're just tired. So I do want to go and be like the last people on Main Street and get some empty Main Street pictures. I think that is probably the top of my bucket list. Can't really think of anything else, but I am making a whole bucket list YouTube video, so stay tuned for that. So my top one might change. I don't know yet. I will keep you guys updated though. And then the last question for this section is, what do I hope to take away from the college program? Friendships and just memories that are gonna last forever, and things that I could just tell my kids and hope that my kids will do the college program, but mostly just friendships and memories. Like I literally cannot wait to meet new people and meet my other roommates that are gonna be there, and I'm just so excited. My last program, I didn't stay at Flamingo, so I didn't make as many friends as you usually would staying at Flamingo. So I'm super, 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 super excited, and I just can't wait. Okay, so moving on to the second set of questions. These are all about my previous program and stuff like that. There's a couple questions in here, like favorite character, like just like general questions. But the first question is, what year did I do the program? I did the Fall Advantage program of 2021. So almost 2 whole years before this program started. And then I also did get accepted for the fall program of 2020. My role was PhotoPass, but that program was completely canceled, so I didn't get to go at all. It was canceled like a month before I was supposed to go. I am so salty about that, but it's okay. I guess I could stop talking about it now. No one wants to hear about it all the time, but I do get so upset. Like, it's upsetting. Most of the time I get upset when I'm walking on Main Street and I see PhotoPass photographers. And I just like, Alyssa will look at me and I'm just like, it just like, it stings because that is like such a cool role. Like, I cannot express how much I would have loved that role. And so I was so excited for it, and then it was like yeeted. It was gone. It was out of here, and I never got to do it, but that's okay. Oh, so like that's the second question, was role and location. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the 2020 program anymore because that's gone, whatever. My 2021 program, I was merchandise at Disney Springs Zone 3. So I had five different locations within that location. I was at the Christmas store, Goofy's Candy Company, which was my favorite. I loved it so much. Art of Disney, which was very, very stressful because we were selling like expensive paintings the whole time. What are the other ones? Christmas, Goofy's, Art of Disney. Oh, Star Wars Trading Post. That was fun. Every shift I had there, I was literally on the lightsaber table all day. So I was literally just playing with lightsabers all freaking day, which is nice because I can't afford one. But that is something I am going to get on this program. I swear, I am going to get a lightsaber. And then there was a small little, I can't remember, Wonderful World of Memories, which is attached to Art of Disney. But it's a completely different costume and like a different, you have to get assigned that for the day. But yeah, that was fun. That place was also stressful. I didn't really work there. I don't think I worked there at all. Because the training for that takes the longest because you have to get trained in like the embroidery machine, metal engraving, and then like leather engraving. So like that training took the longest. I had never worked there. Most of my shifts were at Goofy's and at Art of Disney. I think I worked at Art of Disney the most, and then Goofy's, and then I worked at the Christmas store, and oh my god. Christmas is not my favorite holiday. I just like get a lot of anxiety when people give me gifts, and getting like when I give people gifts, I'm like, oh my god, are they gonna hate it? Are they gonna love it? It's not my favorite holiday. Also, Christmas music. So I was not thrilled when I got the Christmas store, but it was okay. Literally every shift I had there, I kid you not, I was restocking all day. All day. I would just go back and forth, just like putting out ornaments that are gone, and like, so it was, that store was just so tedious, and there's Christmas music playing all day, and I love it for people who love Christmas, but I would always try to trade for Goofy shifts, which a lot of people did not like Goofy's because it is technically a food location. So I did get food within my merchandise, but I loved Goofy's so much. I had so much fun there, and the costume is so cute. I'll insert like a little picture right here, but the costume's so cute. It's basically Goofy's costume. I don't know. I love it so much. It was so much fun. Next question is, what do I miss? Everything, mostly, not to be like that selfish person, but I miss being able to go to the parks all the time. And then I also just miss the friends that I made while working there. A lot of people did end up staying with the company, so I know a lot of people. I miss Alyssa the most, probably, but that's okay, I'll see her again. And I just miss the atmosphere of working for Disney and creating magic, and I don't know, I just miss it so much, all of it. I can't wait to go back. How many times did I go to the park? I don't know, too many to count. Like I said earlier, Alyssa and I were always at Epcot. We would go to Epcot all the freaking time. Like, all the time. So we went to Epcot a lot, but I have no idea how many times I went to the parks. That's like a weird question. I don't know. Favorite rides. Okay. I have to break it down by each park, and Magic Kingdom has a lot. So I'll do Magic Kingdom last. Hollywood Studios is Tower of Terror. Epcot is probably Soarin' or Figment, because I'm a huge Figment fan. Like, my pop socket on my phone is Figment. I have the Figment popcorn bucket. On my lanyard for the college program, I have Figment on it. Like, I love Figment. So yeah, probably Figment or Soarin'. Animal Kingdom, not Dinosaur. Oh my god, Dinosaur terrifies me. Probably Everest or Flight of Passage. And then I have so many for Magic Kingdom. Splash Mountain is like my family's ride. That's like, I'm sad, but I'm so excited for Tiana's to come out. But I understand, I get it. Carousel of Progress, I love. I can't go to Magic Kingdom without going on Carousel of Progress. Jungle Cruise, love Jungle Cruise. Pirates, Haunted Mansion. I think that's 5 at Magic Kingdom. Yeah, I just can't. You can't ask me. I don't know. I really, really, really don't know. But that's the best I could do. Favorite places to eat. Okay, I'm also gonna do this breaking down by each park. I don't love a lot of the sit-down restaurants, so I think all of them are quick service actually. Magic Kingdom, this is really weird and random because I only get chicken tenders there, but Pinocchio Village House is like my favorite place to eat for no reason. Maybe it's the atmosphere because I always sit at the windows where you could watch Small World, but like, I love Pinocchio Village House. I would die for Pinocchio Village House. So that's Magic Kingdom. Epcot, I don't know, any of the booths, all of the booths. Isn't that what you do at Epcot? You just eat? Yeah, no answer for Epcot, but that's like explainable, you know. Animal Kingdom, Mr. Kamal's seasoned fries and chicken dumplings, or the Flame Tree barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese. Both of those are really good. And then Hollywood Studios is obviously Woody's Lunchbox because the tachos, I cannot wait. I love the tachos so much. Let me know what your guys' favorite places to eat are. So one of the things that I'm trying to do is every time I go to the park, I'm gonna eat somewhere different. So that way I can try a lot of different restaurants and quick service locations and all that jazz. Best memory. Okay, so when I was working, this is gonna be a work memory. When I was working at the Star Wars Trading Post, like I said, I was on the lightsaber table a lot, and there's this family that came up because you're like allowed to hold the lightsabers, like if they wanted a picture, just, you know, really it was to kind of sell to them, you know. But I'd be like, oh, do you want to hold it? And it was like this 2 older brothers, a mom and a dad, and then like a really little girl. So the 2 other older brothers held the lightsabers and they took a picture because I'm only allowed to have 2 out at a time. And then the daughter wanted to, and the dad was like, oh no, like you're too little, like you can't. So I was like, you know, like I could help her hold it, like if she wants to hold it. And so I did, and the 2 boys and the dad ran off, and it was just me, the girl, and the mom. And we were playing with it, and I was telling her about it, and she was just having a lot of fun. She did not hold it on her own. They're very, very heavy. And then they walked away, blah, blah, blah. The mom came up to me right before they left the store and just was like, I just wanted you to know that you made her trip because her 2 older brothers leave her out a lot. I'm like, So getting to do that really gave her the special attention that she needed, and you made her trip very magical. And I was like, amazing, because I never thought that I was gonna be able to do that just working at Disney Springs. But yeah, so that's my favorite memory. It's such a sweet memory. I hope that family is doing well today. They were so nice. The mom was so nice. The little girl was so cute. The brothers were very nice. The dad was nice. I didn't really talk to him though. Okay, next question. Favorite characters? There's so many. Mickey, Goofy, Figment, Orange Bird, Rapunzel, Flynn, Milo, Kita, all the Aristocats. I love Aristocats. Chicken Little, so underrated. But Chicken Little, okay, I'll tie it off there. But I have so many. Like, you can't just ask someone who their favorite character. Like, Oswald. Okay, I have to stop. I'll stop myself. Okay, my last question is: do I want to work for Disney again? Yeah, of course. I am going back in a little over 2 months, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet all the friends that I've made already. I can't wait to find out my work location and my role, and just go to the parks and have so much fun and make the most out of it. And I hope you guys do the college program, or if you are doing the college program, my fingers are crossed for you that you have the best time ever, and you know, just make the most out of it. I will say that you have to remember that you are there to work. You are going to be working a lot of hours, but it's an internship. That's what you're gonna do. So just make the most out of it. Don't get overwhelmed with work. Take stressors, you know, just like relax and have fun. But yeah, that is all for this week's video. I hope you are all having a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye.